it shouldn't say welcome to our New Year's Eve party. I don't know why that's up there. I love my life. It's so much fun. Every day is another rerun. Hi, Salma. Hi, Michael. Hi, Jackie. Welcome to my world. Okay, this is the agenda from now on. Now that we have a presidente who likes to, do his thing, let me get rid of this questions in caps. Welcome to our New Year's Eve party. I don't know how in the hell I managed to do that. Let me see. Okay, let me edit. I'm going to edit. All right. Welcome. Delete. Scroll across the bottom. Why not? We'll try that for a while. And show. How's that? Let's see. Should I make me bigger? Oh, I disappeared. I guess we'll keep. There we go. All right, guys. Oh, good morning, Old Windwalker and Solomon. I'll get you guys marked. You're marked. You're starred. You guys are the best. Okay. Here we go. It's the beginning of the end. We're going to see if today I can connect to anything. I have music playing, not music. I have Don Lemon playing live. Hi, Old Windwalker. Oh, let me mark that. Yeah, got you marked. I hate that. Why do I do that? I just did it again. All right, you guys. I don't know what to think anymore, except I'm going to try and see if I'm going to see if, what do you call it? We barely hear it. Oh, okay. We barely hear. Good. Because I don't want to get in trouble with the YouTube police. Because I don't know. Do you think we're headed for a World War III? Let me see. Style, media assets. Let's see if I can do the questionnaire thing. Hope nobody's in a hurry. Private chat, people, notes, style. I don't know. I'll have to find it. I know there was someone totally exhausted, got in an argument with my, of course, a lot of response support her. I just went through that this morning with my son last night and this morning. In fact, I'll show you what he did. Are you here, Kevin? Lurking? Okay, let's see. All right. Da, 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 da. Okay. It started yesterday. And it started over a texture when her sugar. Okay. My son's daughter, he has two daughters with sugar. So got an argument with, yeah. I was arguing with my son over, well, not really, because I'm not mad, but he is. He's a MAGA, but I'm not mad. Because I know that we have white light protection on our side. We have love. We fight with love. We don't fight with hate. When you fight with hate, you get nothing but wrong. Am I going to be gleeful about the whole world? I'm going to mark you for that, Old Windwalker. Am I going to be gleeful about the whole world imploding? What's going on, woke up. Okay. Hi, Carl. He goes, 2 months ago, they were screaming no kings. Now they're pro-dictator. The Democrats are ridiculous. So he sends me this shot of Democrats saying to send back free, what's his name? Maduro, to free Maduro. But the problem is it looks like an AI shot. So that's probably exactly what it is. And then he claimed Obama killed, you can't see it. Okay, I'll read it. Obama killed Osama bin Laden, no congressional approval, lie. Obama invaded Libya, the operation killed Gaddafi with no approval, lie. Biden killed the Al-Qaeda leader in 2022, no congressional approval, lie. Trump swoops in and brings the man alive back to the U.S. Democrats go crazy, LOL. The Democrats need to stop absolute hypocrites. He thinks we're hypocrites. Well, first of all, that was all lies. So it's kind of hard when it's all lies. And then I put they are pro-law. What our country did is illegal. Our country is going down a path that cannot return from. If our country was attacked and our president and his wife were kidnapped from bed, then flown out of the country to a ship that was then taken to Mexico, how do you think our country would react to that? The rest of the world, they're talking about attacking us. Now, welcome to America First. The president who was going to lower food prices and gas prices, housing prices, and never start a war, and end all other wars on earth. So much for words of truth. And then he sends me, then it was the thing about Democrat presidents not getting approval. And then yes, he did. I am so sorry that you bought into this, but I don't know what to tell you, Kevin. I know that you've been deceived, and I can never change your mind until you start expanding your research as I do, because I check out both sides, because I don't want my party lying to me either. Correct? We don't want our party lying to us. Oh, God. I check out both sides because I don't want my party lying either. But just not American citizens are angry with our political environment. Right now, many people in the world are starting to build up armory to protect themselves from the United States, because Trump's next plan is to take over Cuba, and it's already been announced. Final warning, and then I posted to him a link to that. The world is furious. So today's reading is personal readings, but I also want to give you my political opinion. So I'm going to close that up. Take a deep breath. I slept. Oh, what am I stepping on? I slept with this deck last night because, hi, Selena. Where's Selena at? I didn't miss any questions. Selena's so happy to get. Okay. I just got a message. Maybe my son is watching. Or he just responded. Oh, I don't want that. I hate my phone, people. No. Nothing on CT. Going to try some more food diet. Oh, good. My friend Nancy said her CT scan came out clear. Yay. I was so worried she had cancer. She's been fighting this for so long. weeks and weeks and weeks. And when am I going to tell you what? It's really not nice. Okay. I'm going to start with first question. Oh, I need to put my earrings on. All right. Finally, a short name, Jan. Short fingers here on my phone only. How would my February essay turn out if I wrote about patience and what have you learned from movies? How would my February essay, what I heard right now is you shouldn't do on both, but you should, well, if you write both, but don't write them together. Wrote about patience and have you learned and what you've learned from movies. So those are both good topics. So let's see. I'm going to pull 2 cards, and what I'm going to do is pull 2 cards. The first question, if I wrote about patience or learn from movies. Patience, movies. Patience, movies. Patience, movies. Oh, see, I got Yeti. He's in his little container back there. His crown has gone crooked ever since he attacked Venezuela. The Yeti is, since he attacked him, his crown got a little bit side. It's a little crooked. He's not straight on his head anymore. So we're going to, okay. First card that fell out. Celebrate the achievement, solid foundation for about, if you wrote about patience, what you've learned about patience. What, now we know a movie. What does he learn from movies? What has Michael learned from movies? What has Michael learned from movies? What does Michael learn from movies? Should he take that story or the first story? The star. So I would say write about the first one. I would write, Michael, what you've learned from movies, because the first one, they're both good topics. But the star came out for have you learned from movies. So do that one first and then write the other one. And whichever one comes out feeling the best is the one that you should submit. I had a good weekend. I cooked. What opportunities are manifesting for me this month for Jackie? What is Jackie manifesting this month? Oh, temperance fell out. Moderation, balance, and harmony. Oh my God, Jackie. We know what that means. Balance. Make sure you only schedule, figure out what you can handle per week. I started with 4 and I had to go back to 3. But I'm also 70 years old, so it makes a big difference. You're a lot. I got 29 years on you. So I would say moderation, balance. What does Jackie have? What is her meditation for the month? Page of Wands. Fresh inspiration and enthusiasm is coming in for you, along with balance and harmony. Then I got the 6 of Cups upside down. Revisit the past to heal sentimentally, clinging to the past. It's saying there's something in the past that you're clinging to. So how is the outcome for that? I got melodramatic, deeply moved, overwhelmed by emotion. That's your past though. That's what it's saying. Okay, this card. And then I got the Fool as the outcome for the Fool is you will have a fresh start, spontaneous, pure. I really like this. Look at him. Don't he look at peace? Look at that face. He's so at peace. Now we got David on. We got a fresh start, spontaneous and carefree. You got a good month, Jackie. It's just saying be careful that you don't overextend. Like I said, find out what your happy place is. Find out what you can handle. And last month you had several, but you also had Christmas on there. So figure out what you can handle and then make adjustments. You can either add more or reduce. But I see, like many, you are on the right path. And you're doing it at your speed. Don't miss the signs. Selma, can I have a general reading in the remaining time of January? Absolutely. What is Selma having for the rest of January? Oh, can I put my jewelry on? I've had it sitting here and I keep forgetting. So let me, in the ear. In the other ear. I got my ears pierced when I was like 12 years old. We did it old school. We had an empty jewelry box and you put it on the back of the ear. First, you numb the ear with ice cubes, or actually, I think she used a clamp on earring and just kept tightening until it became numb. And then she took it off and shoved a needle through it. So the holes in my ears aren't very large, but they've been there for 55 years and they never healed. So that's why Donald Trump's ear could have never been shot, because if it had, the markings would still be there. Come on, get in the ear. Oh, I have so much trouble with these because my ears are so. Any changes from spirit? All right, got your mark, Red. Got your mark, Carl. Got your mark, Silky Steel. Hi, everybody. I think I got everybody. So far, I've got. It was funded by George Bush using some endowment for democracy. There are separate topics, so. I'm just reading your guys' notes. In 2007, Chavez if anybody has to leave, you guys can. Is Silky Steel is Jan today. Okay, Jan. All right, Silky Steel, Jan. I got to remember that. Yes, I worn earrings for years, but if I wear them now, no problem. Yeah. The holes never closed. Okay, I got the other ones marked. Let me go back to what I was doing. Okay, can I get a general reading for the remaining of time of January? Oh, Denise. Okay, so relax. A general reading in the remaining time of January. Oh my God, well, I was doing that for you, Salama. I've got this feeling of peace going across my chest right now, down to my stomach. It's like here, right down. A feeling of peace is going through me right now, which I love being a empath. I've been it all my life. Now I can do it and not be considered a lunatic. General reading, remaining time of January. Rest of January, Salma. The rest of January for Salma. Rest of January for Salma. You got the Four of Cups, taking things for granted, fallen into a rut, need for self-evaluation. That's how you started out right now for today. It takes you on the path that you need to go. One-sided bias, dishonesty, and justice unfair. You got the justice upside down. Someone, you're in a situation that's unjust for you right now. Oh, you bet. You got the Nine of Swords upside down. Your diminished anxiety. Your anxiety is going to start letting up. You've been under a lot of the Four of Cups. You've been cheated. Someone has cheated from you. That's how you got the justice. Then you've got the Nine of Swords in the present day position, which is saying that you're coming out of it. You've been in a very dark place, but you're going to start seeing the end of it. It's going to start releasing. I heard something about a job. Strong mind seeks truth. You got the King of Swords on this one. So it's clarity's kind of a fair decision's coming. I think you're finally going to get help this month. I think I told you the second week, wasn't it? Aren't you? Let me see. Second week. We're in the second week. Developing, having a clear plan. You got the two of Wands, so you got a decision to come up with. Ooh, maybe you're going to be offered 2 jobs. The end is over. Nothing lasts forever. A transition. You got the Death card. Your life is going to what you have been experiencing in the past is going to come to an end. You're going to finally see some relief. Down to earth, practical and resourceful. You got the Queen of Pentacles. That's a good way, yeah. So the Queen of Pentacles is the outcome for you. I think you're finally going to get what you're been looking for. I think your peace is finally going to come. I know you've been going through a difficult time. Brazil, Russia, China, India, South Africa, they're part of the BRICS countries. Sometime this week, I think you're gonna be offered 2 because you've been looking and things are gonna start opening up. It's about time. You needed that. Next question is Old Windwalker. What good news opportunities should I expect? And then I was reading it. Am I wrong to be gleeful about the whole world imploding? That's what's going to take to wake them up. Absolutely. I agree with you 100%. In fact, that was my message for today. The world is finally saying, fuck Donald Trump, fuck America. We don't need their bullshit. They're not kings and queens, and they don't run the world. And if you listen to Midas Touch today, you guys, Ben, he was talking about the warnings. He was showing the warnings from around the world, from Denmark. I want to say China. I know South Korea, the news reports out of there is not good either. And England, I'm sure they've had enough of us. I know Canada has. So we're going to do this. What good news and opportunities should expect over the next couple of months? Old Windwalker. Old Windwalker, what's your name? I always. You're right, Michael. He should have never been elected. I don't think he was. I think he stole it. I did listen to Hogarth last night. I did. And I listened to some other stuff today. Okay, old Sherry. Okay, Sherry. Sherry, what I have for you, what good news for opportunity? Sherry, for the next couple months. January, February, March. January, February, March. I'm hearing March. When I first asked that question, March popped in. So it may be in March. Let's see. Is she got changes? Sherry got changes coming. 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 Empress. Five of Cups upside down. Then you got the moon right side up. Then you got Seven of Wands upside down. Then you got the High Priestess. You know, you guys, I've been doing this the last few weeks, and every time I could keep coming out with all of these major arcana in my readings. So I guess this is from spirits, because that's what it is. You have the Empress, and I think the major change is what you're going to actually see is in March, the results, Sherry. Because you got a mother energy, nurturing, and then you got the Five of Cups, which is the fog will lift. It's lifting for you. Every cloud has a silver lining. Begin to accept it. And then you got the hidden burdens with the moon that covers that. And that would be your anxiety. I think your fear, it's all going to be lifting, because then you got the Seven of Wands on top of the moon. So it's surprise attack, not ready. You got a poor or weak defense depending on the indefensible, giving in. There's something you're going to give into, or someone's going to want you to give in. But with the High Priestess as the final outcome, you got intuitive awareness. You need to trust your inner voice, calm, still, and silent. Your contemplation. So whatever that situation, that negative situation, use your intuition. Because the Ten of Wands means it's coming to an end, is overburdened. Let it go. Whatever it is that you need to just let her go, let it go. And getting a new a different perspective. You have a pause in it afterwards. And then this must be March. You got a rude awakening, falsehood exposed. What is going on, Jan? I'm hearing there's a lot something in the background. Hi, Roberto. Thank you, Elon Musk. Yes, I do. Yeah. I'm just looking for any more questions. Okay, I didn't miss any questions. Gotcha. Old Windwalker. You got something coming up, and you're gonna have to. Oh my God, it's causing you anxiety. What is it, Jan? Am I wrong? Spirits, am I wrong? You're tired of juggling an unmanageable pile of responsibility. But you're quick and you're clever, but you're very perceptive. You got the Queen of Swords on work call. I'm talking to old Windwalker. Silk of Steel. Me? Oh, Sherry, Jan. I'm so sorry. I'll learn. Old Windwalker is Sherry. Silky is Jan. Old Windwalker is Jan. Silky is. Did I miss it up already? Jan. She confused your two new names we learned today. Silky is Jan. Old Windwalker, Sherry. I have to do that. If I don't, I'll never remember. She confused your two names. Yep. And then Sherry. Sherry. Queen of Swords, quick and clever. Shares knowledge. It confused me too. Um, Jan. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's how I do it. Silky is Jan, and Old Windwalker is Sherry. Old Windwalker, Sherry, and Silky Seals Jan. I'm gonna try and memorize those, so we'll do it again. I'm sure I'll screw up again. Please forgive me. What good news opportunities? I'm sorry I haven't given you. I see opportunities, but it's going to be a battle for you. I don't know why, but you got the Queen of Swords as the outcome. You're very articulate. There's something coming up that you're going to win, but you're going to have to fight for. I'm so sorry. You don't have enough support. You got the Three of Pentacles, and there's just not enough support. So, what is the outcome? What is going to be her outcome? Can you tell me, spirits? What is March going to be like? Can you give me a one card for March? Give me something for March. Give me a one card for March. One card for March. One card for March for Sherry. For Sherry. For Sherry. You got Judgment. That's good. Oh, I'm starting to worry about this reading. You have a spiritual awakening. Your sins are forgiven, and you're to heal and ascend. I think it's not gonna be really like you want it right now, but I don't think any of us are with what's going on in the universe. I think the universe is a big problem with us. I think we're okay. Let me see. Wow, I gotta put them back in. Let me. Okay. Oh, I'm so sorry, Sherry. Maybe another reader can give you some better news. All right. Let's see. Any message from Spirit, please? Red Dragon. Okay, I'm going to use my spirit cards. I got new ones coming. I ordered the Angel Oracle. We're going to use spiritual cards. Here's the... Open my third eye, please. Open my third eye. Ah, beautiful universe. I love it. Third eye. Here is for Red Dragon. Any messages from spirit? You are loved and you're in their heart. They got a warning. Be careful. Something playing with fire. Are you playing with fire, Red? Now I got David on. Never support. They are two completely different things. Help. One is physical help and the other one is emotional. Jan. I've had some help from family, but never support. They're two completely. Yeah. I know what you mean. That's what it's like. Da da. Anyway, that's your spirit, please. Playing with fire, Red. What are you doing? Ow, I hate that. My computer screen. Not sure I ever had support. Yeah. You know, I found myself, I got help, but the support I've ever needed, I never got. They all thought I was off, but I went ahead and did my own thing anyway. Got you marked, Roberto. Not recently? Okay. You have a message from a youth that someone who passed too soon. They weren't really ready. They were younger, but they had a confused mind. It was a mental struggle they were having. Red, you got clarity. They're giving you clarity. There was someone from your life, whether it's child or family or not. I was the baby of the family, and my siblings just never let me grow up in their minds. They treated me like a 2-year-old. Well, that's it. Youth, you're gone. Yep. Which caused you a confused mind because you didn't know if you were supposed to be a grown-up or not. I was the baby. My mom, I forgot how old I was. I was in my 50s when she died, I think. No, I was 36 when my mother died. And she always introduced me at the hospital as her baby daughter, her baby girl. And my sisters, all my older sisters, which I had 6 sisters. I'm the 7th daughter born. And I had brothers, and they all treated me like a baby. I know what you're saying. They all treated us like we weren't intelligent or something. Like we never grew up, but we grew up just like they did. You had a lot to go through, is what Spirit's telling me. You got clarity. You're seeing it now, but you have been through a lot. You've had a difficult journey. Did you ever have a car accident? I just heard. I don't know if that's.
insurance, which is about to go skyrocket. There are no tax on tips.
Oh, you had a young friend who passed through. That must be who's talking to you right now. They knew you well. You had a young friend who passed away recently. That would be them. They're talking to you. They say they had a confused mind. You got a journey coming, vehicle involved.
Because all of a sudden, you declare $1,000 in tips for the last few years, and now all of a sudden you're declaring $5,000 in tips.
So what's the outcome of this read? What does any message from Spirit, please? Your message from Spirit. They're not really advising me. I'm an only child. Oh. I'm an only child. No car accident. Okay. No car incident. Okay. So that's good. You didn't have an accident. Well, be careful. Do you drive? If you drive, be careful. Or watch out for other people. Communication, a message for you. Okay. What does Red's friend have to say? Someone else is involved. This is a weird reading so far. It's going into. Was drugs involved in your younger friend's passing? Or someone's going to be on drugs or alcohol. It could be pharmaceutical drugs. They don't have to be illegal drugs. But be careful with an accident. Your friend is warning you. Be careful when you drive. Be careful when you go out in public, when you're out. Because it might be a car accident. I hope I'm wrong. She said it was a car accident.
This is, an opportunity again for
a car accident
with the rest of us and bringing an end to this.
Does Red Heart drive Denise? She drives a truck like you too.
First off, the U.S. has betrayed other countries, other sovereign nations. Trump has broken promises that people.
Yes, I was old before my time. Yeah, we get old, don't we? Yeah. Alcohol. Well, that's a drug. Wow. So be careful, Red. That's what your friend is warning you. Carl, can Gelly connect with my guides who'd like to say something to me that I need to hear now? Okay. Okay, Carl. Hi, Amanda. I'm just looking for questions, you guys. I think I'm on track. Okay, let's see how the Yeti's doing. Oh! The Yeti is dissolving. Look at this. His crown is sideways because he fell on the floor and knocked his crown off, so I had to put it back on. So the Yeti is dissolving. There we go. We're going to turn him off because I want to torture him slowly. Oh, I didn't say that. That's my Yeti. Anybody else like my Yeti? I like my Yeti. Okay, now can Gelly connect with guys? Gelly, good morning, Gelly. Good morning, Nancy. Good morning, Kathy. Good morning, White Llama. Good morning, Angel Michael. Good morning, y'all. Thank you for all being here. You guys make me happy, spirits. I feel so at peace with you guys around me. You guys are so cool. I never tell them to go away. If they want to go away, they can go away. Let me see. Huh. When I split the deck, Carl, self-critical. You're hard on yourself. You're needing hugs. You're needing affection. We try to give you virtual hugs all the time, Carl. I know I do. I'm always sending you virtual hugs. A lot of you guys, I think of you all the time. I went on fast. Hey, well, Gellick, what have you got to say for Carl? Can you give us a message for Carl from Spirit? Gellick, give me a message for Carl from Spirit. What is Carl? Okay. Gellick, what have you got to tell Carl? What message? What message do you have for Carl? 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 Taurus, which is April, May. Carl, something in April, May. Comfortable. Something about slow down and take more time. Take more time. You need to liberate because you're bound by struggle. That's what Gellick is telling me right now. What else, Gellick? What else have we got to tell Carl? You have a lot to go through. You're on a difficult journey. It might be your life path. I hate to think. Take your birthday, the month you were born, the day you were born, and the year you were born, and add them up and see what number you are, Carl. You need calm, is what your spirit's telling you. You need calm. You've got a scattered mind. You're trying to go in multiple directions, you need to accept you are enough. You know, Carl, what I just heard? I just heard that you are enough. And it has to do with your treasure hunting. It's like focus on something else, but don't let it go. Don't let it go. Just don't make it your priority. You need to prioritize your YouTube channel. What does he need to prioritize? What does Carl need to prioritize? What does he need to focus on, Gellick? What does Carl need to focus on? What does Carl need to focus on? He's almost reached enough to start getting paid. Carl, it says you have a soulmate with an unbreakable bond. You're going to have a long life. You got a long life. It's been hard already, but you're gonna live a long time, so you need to prepare for your long time living. And Spirit is saying they're watching over you. Do you see them? See the vision? You're being protected, Carl. I think that's why you've survived as long as you have as homeless. Sagittarius, which is November, December, which is also my my astrology sign. You're curiosity, seeker of information. Carl, you're seeker of information. Oh my gosh. I haven't seen, let me see. I had a dream last night that I made a hair growth oil. I think I'm going to do it. Oh, Jan, that's awesome. Wish I was empathetic.
Trump regime and these MAGA Republicans are utterly incompetent. So the next shutdown deadline is 4 weeks.
April so far.
12 scheduled days of legislative business this month. 9 of the 12.
Okay, your life path is 22. Interesting, Carl. Interesting. I gotta find my book right here. Interesting. Let's see what we got. You're a builder. Builder, architect. You're a seeker of information. Jan, I hope we got to start manifesting Jan's hair products. Manifesting Jan's hair products. Didn't think so. No soulmate yet. I'll get to this later. You're getting messages in your dreams and you remember. It is so. You can create it. That's right. I love that, Jackie. That's great. I agree. My dreams are becoming more vivid again. But I have a problem. You see him. Yes, he is, Red. Carl is an empath. Yes, you are, Carl. You just don't tap into it. You need to start sitting. I could see you sitting on a riverbank, cross-legged, with your cats around you, whichever ones that'll stay, and you're going to be meditating. You're going to be sitting in a yoga position. And then you're going to start tapping in because you need to tap in, Carl. That is a great thing. Yeah, it could be one of his kitties. So Gallic is telling you that you are a seeker of information. Otherwise, you wouldn't be here on these chats. You wouldn't be here in the United States with us searching for information, Carl. You've been searching for a long time. It's time you go and do it. It's time for you, Carl. You're having a power struggle with yourself. Build on your YouTube channel. And then do videos where you're meditating with the kitties. I think that would be awesome. And keep hashtagging cats, felines, whatever to help you get more. I share and follow you and do as much as I can. I probably could do more. It's all my furries, Jan. They're the loves of my life. So that's why you need to pursue your goal so you can have a little place where you can have all your kitties. You can learn to adopt them out. Yeah. I'll get to 70 in this lifetime. Yep. So Carl, that if you're going to get to 70 and you're in your 50, you got another 20 years to do it. Spell able to remember my dreams. I'm always seeking information. Yep. Well, Carl says that. I mean, Gellick said that. That's too deep for me, right? Carl. We love you, Carl. You're psychic and you know it, Carl. Oh, how do you? Yep. Kitchen witchery. Witching in the kitchen time. Okay, now I would like a general reading. Okay, we don't want the spirit cards then. Let me see. I just screwed up like I like to do all the time. I like to do that for some reason. Put the cards all wrong. Okay, a general reading. Jan wants a general reading. Jan wants a general reading. General reading for Jan is next, Denise. Yeah, I'm reading. I'm saying her name. Isn't Silky Steel Jan? Did I get it wrong again? I thought her name was Jan. Whatever I need to know. Yes, I'm Jam. You're Jam? Jam? I like raspberry, so are you raspberry or blueberry jam? I like both of those. Yes, Jackie, I do too. That's jam. I have arthritis. I use voice to text. I use voice to text too sometimes because it's easier. Okay, Jan. I love a general reading. Jan wants a general reading, spirit guides. Kathy and Nancy and Jack Gellick. Okay. Here we go. You got the Queen of Cups. Then you got Judgment. Then you got the Devil. Then you got Ace of Pentacles. Then you got the Star. Then you got the Three of Swords. What the fuck? Jan? This doesn't necessarily, general reading, this is might be going on, what's going on around you. Okay. I would like a general reading. I got the Queen of Cups, which is connecting with people. Intuitive. With the Judgment card on top. You're having a rebirth. Oh, what's the goal of these monks read?
So, friends, a federal judge just ordered that Yomar Armando Abrego Garcia must be released immediately.
Connecting people.
In bold type, just so there's no.
You got a reckoning coming.
Why did the judge order?
I don't know that much personally, so it's.
Release Abrego Garcia? Well, because the Trump administration had been unlawfully and unconstitutionally detained.
Then I got the Devil. Are you under anguish? Are you stuck in a material wow, Quick question for the group. A dream I had last night. I was seeing all these bees in this apartment complex. It was on the outside of the building, and I was trying to remove all these bees, and I never got stung, but they kept wanting to attack. But it was real bad. It was just like thousands of bees, and they were building the nest on the side of the apartment building, and there was people looking out the windows, and I was out there with like a stick or something trying to get them off the building so that they would go away. And then my cat woke me up. Ooh. Need to replace it again for the third time, only when I'm plugged in like now. Can I? All right, Carl, sit on the bank, meditate, and ask for your spirit guides to provide you with a battery. High ascending butterfly. Happy New Year's to you. Carl, that's what I'm sorry, Silky Steel. I got sidetracked there with the bees and stuff. They because I had forgotten that dream until what the fuck? I don't like this reading. You got prosperity, a new offer. Then you have the star coming on top of that the Ace of Pentacles, which is inspiration and optimism. You're going to feel very good about it. But then you get the Three of Swords on top of that, which is going to be sorrow or grief. What I feel is up and down, up and down, up and down for you right now. Because then after that, you got positivity down. Then you got deal maker and negotiator. Whatever's coming out for you, you're going to have to negotiate it. Imprisoning somebody for 4 months now, and today Judge Sini's made that right. So I'm sorry, Jen. You got good and bad. Not all bad, not all good. I like all good. Yep. Manifest it. Don't wish it, Carl. Manifest. Manifest. Think. Don't wish. Manifest. Makes you have to think. I need a battery for my phone. I need a battery for my phone. I need a gifted battery for my phone. I need help to get the battery of my phone. Give me a gifted battery. Okay. I hope that helped. Roberto, got you next. The Queen of Cups and Justice last night. Oh. Happy New Year. Yeah. Manifest, manifest, manifest. That's right. We got to get Carl up manifesting. Hell, he's over. How many? You got over 700 people following you, Carl. Shoot. Okay, now, made 2025 went by fast, but not much happened. What's this year bringing in for me? Personally, Robert would like to know, or Roberto wants to know about his personal life. His personal life, not the world-wise, because the world-wise, it's a fucking chaos pit. What is Roberto's for 2026? What does Roberto have to look forward to? You got the 10 of Wands. First thing popped out. It just fell out. 10 of Wands. Hard work. The end is in sight. Whatever was going on for you in 2025, the end is in sight. So whatever was happening, whatever's been going on.
But if you fight the charges at trial, we'll send you to Uganda. Decided to fight the charges.
Okay, I'm gonna go to do some kitchen witchery. I can't take anymore. Okay, Jan. Yes, she is, Jan. Sorry to distract from your reading.
Instead, he has ever since then the government has tried.
Look at how your channel has grown. You don't give yourself enough credit, Carl. No, he don't give himself enough credit. I wish I was 700 followers, Carl. That'd get me into the money before long. But right now, I'm just, wow, 762. You're almost at 800. Damn. Pretty soon, Carl's going to have to donate to our channels. Okay, 10 of Wands, Roberto, you got 10 of Wands. What is this, the Carl show? This has got to be the Carl show. Then you got the Magician, Roberto. You got your hard work. The end is in sight. Whatever was going on for you. You got the Magician. You're good. You're intense power of the mind. See, Carl, power of the mind. And then Roberto, you got the Hierophant. 2026. You're either going to have a religious or a legal. Religion or what's this year bringing for me? Legal or religious? You got a message coming from Page of Pentacles. You're a doer.
We were involved in trying to get the plea guilty. That was because Costa Rica said they wouldn't take him anymore.
Doers and planners, new adventure.
Stepped up and said,
wow. Are you a teacher? Well, you don't have to be a school teacher. But I'm a teacher, but I'm not a school teacher. I'm not a certified school teacher, but I'm a teacher. That's a Sagittarius. We're teachers. Hi, Fatima. I'm not gonna do any more questions after this because I've been on over an hour. But Page of Pentacles, but I can pull a card, 1 or 2 cards for you, Fatima, if you want a card for the day or for a couple. So Roberta, you got the Page of Pentacles. You got doers and planners, contemplative. You got something big coming in. Roberto, you need to self-trust. You got the Hangman. You need to self-trust for this next year. And then you got the Ace of Swords. You're going to have intelligent clarity. Well, you got a very spiritual side to you, don't you, Roberto? Very good. Hi, everybody. So much. That's it. Okay, now let's do. Okay, the Yeti is. The Yeti is at this point, guys. Here's the Yeti. He'll be back on Wednesday and then Friday. Is today Monday? God, I can't keep track. Yes, today's Monday. So he'll be back Wednesday and then Friday. But his crown is crooked. He's losing. See that? He's losing that. His ankles are no longer swollen because I've removed all of the. I removed all the water out of his ankles, so his ankles aren't swollen so bad. But now he's going to have to go in a wheelchair. He needs a wheelchair because he can't walk anymore. His feet are dissolved. All right. I forgot you still got that. Yeah, baby. Carl, he is going. Trump is going, let's do a reading. This is for entertainment only, and it's just my opinion. Will Trump go down in... All right, January. I keep wanting to say February, and in my mind says January. Will Trump go down this month? Is he going down this month? Will he finally have something that will remove him from government housing? Is something going to happen to remove Trump from government housing? Is he going to have to retire? Will Trump 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 have to retire? Six of Pentacles. For entertainment purposes only. Yeah. Thank you, Carl. Yeah, I love all you guys. You know, and me, I would like to have just enough to pay for my expenses. I don't need this as an income, but I will support all of you that do need it for income. So Carl, make sure you post on in the chat whatever channel you, as long as you have the Carl, you got the red, you can do this. Post in the chat your channel, and Jackie B, post yours. Make a post on your channel and I'll share it to mine like I do Denise, Brenda, and others. Yeah. We all work together. That's why we're here. And right now I'm trying to do, will Trump be gone this month? Will Trump be gone? You know, I said the 17th, there was something major, which was Jack Smith. That's all right, Kendra. I'm just doing a general for the group right now. Well, actually, I'm not doing a general for the group. I'm reading to see when Trump is going to be leaving office this month. When is Trump? Because on the 22nd, I said it was going to start coming out. Something, I didn't know what. Trump. And it would finish up on the 23rd, and it did. That's when all the Epstein files started coming out in big amounts. And then January 2nd, I said there was another major event happened. It did. They attacked Venezuela. So Rubio is extremely dangerous. I think if any of you guys know who Hogarth is, you need to go watch his predictions. What he does is he does a private for his followers or his subscribe, whatever. And then he releases it later. And so I watched it. Nate the Third Wish of VI Lake. And he was telling about what his dream was. So if you guys want to know what Hogarth, yeah, go watch it. It was very good. I watched it last night. Wipe us out if we have. Yeah, China will wipe us out, Kendra. You're absolutely. They are. The whole world is coming after us, and I had to straighten out my son on this shit because he still believes in the corruption of the Republican. Oh, there we go. I got another card for Trump going down. So Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, and it's yes. It's a yes card. Doers and planners. I think his people are planning, but they want to make sure they do it and make it permanent. And then we got the Six of Towers. Awakening and a sudden change, you guys. This month for Trump. Let's see if I can get close to see when he is going to be removed from public housing. Seven of Cups, we all know who that is. That's Trump's mental state. Confusing, wishful thinking, desiring. He's just confused. And that's dementia. All right, let's see if I can come in. I'll come in. Knight of Pentacles, yes.
Will they try some other option? Will they drag their feet? Time will tell. 2 hours.
Is Trump going down this month?
But what we've seen
so far, I got 2 yeses, a no, and a maybe. Is Trump going down this month? Then I got, after I pulled the Knight of Pentacles, otherwise what's telling me, I just heard, thank you, Fatima, for doing that. Because that is a good, it was really good, you guys. I mean, he really hit home. In fact, a lot of what he said was exactly what I was envisioning. I didn't see the South America part, but now that Venezuela's been attacked, yes, I can see Trump wanting to take over Venezuela, all the Caribbean area. He's going to take Greenland. Then I feel he's going to go after Canada after that. And I'm so sorry, Fatina, that our country is doing such horrible things to you guys. But I got the strength card on the end on one regarding Trump losing his power this month. Yes. We're going to gain power as Trump loses. Justice, yes. Okay. I think Trump's going out this month, you guys. He's not dying, okay? He's not dying. Yeah, Jackie is. A lot of us are here. A lot of us are psychic. That's why we're all here. And then I got the Sun card as the final outcome. Okay, you guys, what is today's date? The 5th? Yeah, today's the 5th, 12/17. Because reading this, the first 3 cards would explain Trump handing our money over to Argentina. Then we get the Tower, his sudden change, acceleration of fall, his acceleration in falling. And then he's got the 7 of Cups, which is meant as dementia. That's what it is. He's dementia. He's got family history. I'm not a political or doctor. I'm not anything like that. And then we get Knight of Pentacles. Doers and planners. I think his people, because it's the pentacle, because this is a pentacle, which they are all the money. Yeah, you're right, Carl. We're all worried about it. We're all, in fact, right now I'm developing a headache. Is Trump having a headache right now? 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 No. He's in a conflict though, but he's not. He doesn't have a headache right now, but it's rising. The 8. Then we get the 8 of strength, or the strength card. Power and influence. Then we got justice after that. All actions have consequences. Universal laws, cause and effect. And we're going to have joy. What? Okay. Well, I'm going to do, is it the second week, the third week, or the fourth week? Let's pull cards for first week, second week, and fourth week. Now I'm going to use the Tarot Apprentice. I slept with these cards last night. I don't know why. I just decided to sleep with them in my pillow. We need to know is first week, January, second week of January, third week of January, fourth week of January, second week of January, third week of January, fourth week of January. Which week is Trump going down? The first week? Their second week? Is he going down in the second week? Otherwise, this week? The third week? Or the fourth? There's no fourth week, is there? I don't think there's a fourth week. Is there? Let me look. Second, third, fourth. Oh. Oh, yeah, we do have 1, 2, 3. We still got 4 weeks. Okay. What is first, second week, third week, fourth week, fifth week? Which week is Trump going down? Which week is Trump going down? What week is Trump going down? What week is Trump going down? What week is Trump going down this month? What week is he going down this month? We want to know when he's permanently going down. Okay, I'm going to pull. What week is Trump going down? What week? I keep hearing the second week of February for some reason. Okay. Got the Knight of Cups. And the Chariot. Third week. Actually, fourth week. 1, 2, second, third, fourth. This is doing for the next 4 weeks. Which week is Trump going down? Which week is Trump going down? Which week is Trump going down and being removed from government housing? When is Trump going down? When is Trump going down? When is Trump going down? What I pulled for the second week, I got the Knight of Cups. Empathy for others, that's not Trump. Success and control. Willful direction. Self-discipline for him. He don't give a fuck about nobody. He just wants to for himself. And then in the third week, otherwise, this is the second week. So otherwise, next week, we have the King of Wands upside down. And it's a bossy, domineering, too aggressive, trouble motivating others. He's going to lose trouble because he's hateful. We're going to have fulfillment and achievement. I'm going to stop right there. Nah, let's go on. I pulled the cards. So I think not this week, maybe next week. My moon in midheaven. So then we got indecision. You better think twice and confusion with the Two of Swords upside down here. It's an ongoing stalemate. Refusing to let go, fear of change. I got the Death card upside down. That's in the 4th week because we actually have 5 weeks this month. And the final week, we have too much time, effort put into the meager results, impatient, investment anxiety. I think it's all falling apart. His harvest is falling apart. He wants to be an emperor of all the Americas. You're correct, Silky. Jan, you are correct. So I'm getting too much time, effort putting into the meager results. Poor planning. And irrational. It's at the end of the month. It's going to be bad. We're going to be fighting over who's in charge. Wild impulse. Unrepressed. So Trump is going down next week for sure. King of Pentacles came up just then when I asked that question. King of Pentacles. Let me pull. I'm going to use my world cards. Eight of Swords and the King of Cups when I split it. Let's see. Spirit guides, help us here. We want to know, is Humpty Dumpty Cankles McGruff, otherwise known as Putin's puppet, Yam Tits, Cankles, 34 felon. Yes. What are we doing here? Let's see. What's our future hold? We need to know because we're about headed to World War III and we don't want it. We don't want it. I got the Queen of Wands first card I pulled. 5 of Cups. Queen of Wands, I just heard she's the one who's supposed to be she's supposed to be the new president of Venezuela, and they're fighting her. She's the one that won the Peace Prize and then decided to help more countries this morning with American investment. I know. You know what, Silky? I've been on this horn, Jan. I've been on this for goddamn years, and nobody fucking wanted to believe me. They always said I was being hyperbolic. Hyperbolic, Denise. You're hyperbolic. They said I was. They always tell me that all my life, and I've always come out truthful. I've always been. That's how come I decided to do this. Because you know what? You guys believe me. My family and friends don't fucking believe me. What in the hell is a wood pig? Red? What is my youngest son is a wood pig? What is that? Huh. I got the 5 of Cups at time the Queen of Wands. I think she's the one that's supposed to be there. And he fucked her over. Trump fucked her over. Okay. He promised her the leadership and then Chinese. Okay. Gotcha. God, 1972. Carl, that's the year you were born. Then we get the Knight of Swords. A lot more bad. She might come out on top. She might have the support over there in Venezuela. I know, Jackie, isn't it funny? And then we turn around and we prove it right. That's why I'm doing this. I'm documenting it. That's the year my daughter was born, Carl. You're the same age as my daughter, if she was alive. She was born in October 30th, 1971. So 10 of Pentacles, I think she's going to come out on top. 9 of Wands, it was a heavy battle. She's oh, 5 of Swords. I think she's going to take back control of Venezuela. I think Trump is going down this month for sure. Whether they'll put it out or not is another story, if they'll let us know. But I think Trump is going down next week. I really think he's going down next week. Now all of a sudden my hands are itching. If you can for your predictions, so you'll get more eyeballs. Yeah. She'll do it. Jackie's following her spirits. But I agree. I try and do shorts. I don't do them every week, but I make an effort at it. But I'm just happy sharing what I've got, and I'm thankful for all the followers who are following me, because all you guys are giving the message out. I want to read a short thing that I wrote. This isn't the full story. This is how it kind of started. It's called A Thin Sliver of Light. A thin sliver of light showed across the wooden plank floor and up the back wall. Sheila makes another mark in the dust to signify another day has gone by. She has been here now for 21 days. Not sure where there is, though. She had walked out of the casino excited she had made a shitload of tips that night serving drinks. Sheila didn't see him standing in the shadows of the abandoned hotel and casino doorway. She was just thinking of how she can afford new tires for her car. She loved her little red Camaro. She puts the key into the door of her car, turns it. When she woke up, her head hurt and vision was blurry. It was so dark she couldn't see her hand in front of her face. As Sheila was feeling around in the dark, she realized it was a small room with rough boards on the walls and the floor. She made it back to the mattress on the floor and laid down and waited for morning. That was 3 weeks ago. His name was Danny, her ex-husband. Every morning, Danny brought her a gallon of water, a pot of coffee, 2 sandwiches. Then he would dump her bucket, make sure she had toilet paper. Then he would leave for work. But before he left, the padlock would go back on the door. Don't try it, Sheila. No one is going to hear you, said Danny. After they divorced, he bought this place in the desert, knowing the time would come. He would get her back. And that's the beginning of a plot that I am writing. Yeah. Love you guys. I guess I'll see you Wednesday night. Gigi and I and Curtis. Curtis is going to eventually leave us, but for now we're just still going to have Gigi and I. Oh, wow. I've been on an hour and a half. So love you guys. Good night. Oh, good night. Good afternoon. Oh, I'm going to start playing my says outro.
Subscribe, it's free. Highlight the bell to get notifications and thumbs up. Make comments on replay. I want you to have love, light, and laughter in your life every day. Because if you love and shine light on it, it brings laughter into your life.